Hello, this is Way of Weinstein. Wherever you may be and however you may be watching, live in the financial district of New York City, Facebook Live, YouTube, here to review my top 10 television shows of 2017. Again, these are shows that I've watched. There's probably a lot of great shows that I haven't watched, and this is my personal top 10 list for this year, which were the best seasons. So before I get into the top 10 list, I'd like to give a few honorable slots on the list that unfortunately couldn't make it because they were just better shows. So, The Tick on Amazon Prime, very funny. Blackish, I feel like it's going a little too political this year for me, so it's really the start of 2017 was really the best part. And Insecure, thought that was good, not as good as season 1. And Broad City, which last year I probably would have had it in my top 5. But outside of the Florida episode, it just was a big disappointment this year. Okay, so now to the top 10. So, number 10, Netflix's The Punisher. Now, Jon Bernthal did a great job when he was in Daredevil Season 2. Really captured the momentum and the whole overall story. He was fantastic as The Punisher. Really enjoyed it. If you haven't watched it yet, recommend it. Okay, number 9. Now, this show is still the highest rated show on television. It's the only show on my list from CBS, ABC, Fox, or NBC, or any of the major big basic cable networks, and that is The Big Bang Theory. I am a big fan of The Big Bang Theory. A lot of people tell me I'm Sheldon Cooper minus the genius, but yeah, so really enjoyed another great season seeing them interact. Okay, number 8 is Silicon Valley. I did have a little higher on my list, but then I was reevaluating. I liked it. It wasn't still very good, but not as great as previous seasons. All right, number 7, Netflix's The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Ellie Kemper is fantastic in this role. Tina Fey does a great job with her, and all the supporting characters, especially Titus, are fantastic. Number 6. So this is a show that another Netflix show that I was hesitant about watching it, but when you watch the first episode, it goes places like, wow. It probably is maybe a little too raunchy for you, so if you don't know what show I'm talking about by now, it is Big Mouth. That is number 6. It's a very fun and easy binge because all the episodes are about at a half hour. Alright, now into the top 5. Alright, number 5. Master of None. Aziz Ansari and his cast of characters, they do another marvelous job really building on season 1. Really, really great job, Aziz. And the whole Italy and then relationship, wanting her not being with him, and then you'll have to watch and see what happens. That was great. Okay, number 4. Alright, number 4. My all-time favorite show of all time is Seinfeld. The large reason I watched this show in the first place is because it stars Elaine, aka Julia Louis-Dreyfus, which up until really this season, it was really holding on to that, which is why and it's a 10-episode season, but this season I feel like Veep was by far its best season. Julia Louis-Dreyfus was fantastic. All the other supporting characters were great as well. I think this was the best season of Veep by far. Alright, top 3. Alright, so I recently did a Way of Weinstein on this, recently binged this. It is the Rookie of the Year television show, and that is The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I watched this less than a week ago. Maybe it's getting a little recency bias, but for me, it's very New York, very Jewish, very hilarious, very funny. the lead of the show, Rachel, I can't pronounce her name, Brosnahan, should be a lock to win the Emmy for Best Lead Actress. She was a revelation. I mean, absolutely outstanding. So, we're down to the final two. Now, knowing anything about me, if you're watching this, I feel like you have a good idea what two shows are 1 and 2. Now, granted, this is not about the overall show itself. This is on which show had the best season or best episodes. If it had part of its season in early 2017 and part of it in fall of 2017. So, okay. So, number 2 is... Hey, what's up, Gory? Just in time for 2 and 1. So, number 2... I can't believe I'm getting this show, too, which gives it away. Curb Your Enthusiasm. The 6-year await of Larry David, the whole fatwa, accidental text on purpose, everything just about this season is so great to see. Like, I'm so excited that Curb is coming back for season 10, hopefully before I'm 35. Hopefully. Or if Curb, if that's how long you need, please don't need that long. Come back for season 10 sooner than that. So, number 1, the show with the most wow moments. I have not mentioned this show yet. It was a show that just was fantastic. We got a lot of things that some of us read the books. It was a little past the books, so we didn't know what was happening. So the number 1 television show, Way of Weinstein, Game of Thrones. I mean, what can you say about Game of Thrones? What can you say? I mean, if you haven't watched Game of Thrones by now, you should have. I mean, the whole White Walkers getting together, Dany, Jon Snow finally getting together, Tyrion, the dragons, the Ice Dragon. Oh my God, Jaime. Oh man. Oh man. Littlefinger finally. Oh man. What? I mean, now this is a show like Curb, like, come back soon. You're 1 and 2 on this list for a reason. You're fantastic. If you start a showing of Game of Thrones or Curb at 3 a.m., I'll set my alarm and make sure that I'm there to watch it. So again, all television is subjective. What were your top 10 favorite shows of this past year? Definitely, if you like this video, like it, write a comment, let me know what, more importantly, your favorite television shows of this year were. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Way of Weinstein. Hope you have a fun and safe New Year's Eve. Good night.